agrobiodiversity has never been sort of documented properly. But yet, recently there has been a lot of interest in our country for conservation of agrobiodiversity, as people have realized that we are losing a lot of the traditional varieties and underutilized crops due to human pressure. So that we have developed, we have come up with an action plan to conserve agrobiodiversity, and we are starting to document or record what we have left with. Well, this project sort of brings a novel aspect to conservation of agrobiodiversity. The nutrition aspect of the agrobiodiversity that we do have. As we know, there are a lot of varieties in the country or in any country which are very nutritious than the varieties that has been developed for the cultivation right now. Most of the varieties, new varieties that we grow right now have been developed for the higher yields only, not forgetting the nutrition aspect of it, the varieties. So the traditional varieties, and we know some of these varieties are more nutritious than the varieties that we have been cultivating so far, as new varieties. So what this project doing is that the nutritional aspect that we have forgotten so far, the project is trying to bring it in to the agriculture mainstream, so that we will have more nutritional varieties or more nutritional old variety or traditional varieties for the people to grow and consume, so that their health will also be looked into through a conservation of these varieties. So far, we have never had any coordination between the health sector and the agriculture sector and the environmental sector. All these three sectors should come together to do proper use of the agrobiodiversity that we do have, and also to conserve the agrobiodiversity that we do have. So this coordination has not been there. So the main objective of the project is to bring these three sectors together and mainstream the conservation of agrobiodiversity and utilize them for the well-being of people.